happy Friday, or Friday, like a lot of people like to say these days. We're going to go ahead and start a meditation together. So, welcome. Glad of those of you that could join me. It's a beautiful Friday, at least weather-wise, and entering into the weekend. So, no better, more beautiful time to do a meditation than this morning. So, I'm going to give just a quick moment for people to hop on, and let me adjust that just a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Great, wonderful. Okay, friends, let's go ahead and find our posture for meditation this morning. So if it's a seated posture, you'll want to be seated like I am here. Comfortable seated posture. If you have a blanket to sit on, you're outside or on the grass or in your house, maybe having your yoga mat or just a comfortable blanket. Placing your hands here on your knees with your palms facing up, sitting up nice and tall. If you're in a laying down posture, you want to be laying completely flat with your hands down by your sides with your palms facing up here. And some of you that are walking or hiking or just getting ready to do your day-to-day activities, some of you are already have been up for hours and you're going to take a break from work just to kind of reset yourself and take a few moments to meditate. As I've shared with you guys before, if you're here 1 minute, if you're here 5 minutes, if you can stay and meditate the whole 15 minutes, it just really is a beautiful way to start your day if you're here on the West Coast, to break up your day in the middle. And some of you will be listening to this meditation as the day goes on. Any time throughout the day that you just want to have a reset, just step out and just kind of breathe and meditate for a few moments. So welcome, those of you that are joining. Today we're going to meditate on the patterns of life and how if we shift those patterns, how beautiful our life can be. We have a lot of patterns, right? Think about this. The minute you wake up and you're late for something, you can, without thinking, run and grab your clothes, put it on, make coffee while you're grabbing maybe a banana to walk out the door. You don't even think about your morning activities and routine. It just is like autopilot, right? It's because we do it all the time. And so this morning we're going to kind of meditate on having practices and patterns that we create in our life that just make our day-to-day living a little easier, a little smoother. And what we're going to focus on is that if we can set the pattern to be joyful, the action of love will follow. So if we can set the pattern of being joyful throughout the day, being grateful throughout the day, then the reaction of love is just natural. Just like grabbing that banana so you're not hungry throughout the day, making sure you've got your clothes on before you walk out the door. It'll just be a natural reaction to your day. So let's go ahead and first start by connecting with our breath. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose, nice deep exhale through your nose. Beautiful. So you want to sit up nice and tall, and with your inhale as you breathe in, feel your chest rise, feel those ribs expand through your back, and feel that oxygen flow all the way down to your lower belly. Nice deep breath. Beautiful. And then just kind of softly close your eyes if you can, if you're in a place or a seated posture or something, not while you're walking or driving. And just allow your breath to just kind of calm your spirit, open up your mind. Maybe with an exhale, you let go of any distractions. Some of us are starting our day. Some of us are in the middle of our day, or already anticipating the weekend. Allow that breath to keep you very present. So with your next inhale, as you breathe in nice and deep, 4 to 5 seconds. And as you exhale, just really let go of any distractions. And then begin to just kind of flow with the rhythm of your breath, inhales and exhales. And I want to share just a short little devotional that kind of just sets the tone for these patterns that we want to create. And the verse for meditation is from John 13:34 and 35. A new command I give you, love one another as I've loved you. So you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you're my disciples. We're talking about creating a habit. And when joy is a habit, a pattern, love is the reflex. It's really about training our body so that our conscious awareness just happens. It's really easy when you're in nature. That's what I find. That you can start to find things that you have gratitude for, that lightens your heart, that allows your spirit to feel joyful, and the reaction to that, the reflex, is love. So let's just breathe and just kind of meditate on that for a moment and think about the patterns in your life that you currently have, the habits. If you wake up and you're late, it's literally a subconscious awareness that you just jump up and grab that clothes, brush your teeth, run to the kitchen, grab that banana, something to eat, and run out the door without really thinking about, what am I going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not a lot of planning in that space. And that's what we want to think about this morning and meditate on. How we can create these patterns and habits in our life that are so beautiful and healthy. When joy is a habit, love is the reflex, the reaction. So continue to breathe here nice and deep. And notice your physical body with your breath. Let's start there with the physical body. As you inhale and breathe in, you will feel your chest rise. Feel it rise nice and high. Feel your ribs expand through your back. And feel all the way down to your lower belly breath. Fresh air, newness, all the way down. And with each exhale, feel your physical body becoming lighter because you're letting go. Creating space. Being present in this moment and letting go of the worries of your last moment, your last breath, your morning, your yesterday. We're right here, present. Feel the lightness and the beauty of being present. And let's take that awareness from our physical body and bring it to our spiritual body. So as you inhale and breathe in, nice deep inhale using that breath, and you exhale in your mind and in your spirit, feel yourself again letting go. Creating space for new habits, letting go of old habits. It's not necessarily natural that the very first thing you think of is joy. We tend to set our focus and intention on things that are difficult and hard and challenging. So this morning we're going to kind of create and hold a space together for joy. We're going to hold this space together. So breathe it in, nice deep inhale, breathe in joy. And allow your mind's eye to imagine the things that bring you joy. For me, you guys well know it's my grandchildren, for sure. That can bring a smile to my face in just a second, in a moment. For many people, it's nature, for sure. But friends, when we allow ourselves to embrace joy, the natural reaction reflex is love. Move out of that sun just a little bit. So continue to breathe, inhale and exhale. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm just going to embrace that sunrise coming on up. Keep my eyes slightly closed. I just move more into the sun. So when joy is our habit, love is our reflex. In John, we're just reminded to love one another as we are loved. And one of the best ways to make joy a habit, friends, is to stay in gratitude. To take times throughout the day to just feel grateful. Right. I'm going to be so grateful for the sun right now rising in my eyes. I love it. It's awesome. Feeling that warmth on my body, on my face. So taking just a few more breaths here, friends, just a few more inhales and exhales. Deep breath. There we go. Find a new space. So throughout the day today, as we continue to breathe here this morning, and just imagine taking this awareness with you throughout the day, so that as we try to create a habit of conscious awareness, of just expressing and experiencing joy, that love will be our reaction. The more joy that we breathe in, the more freedom our soul experiences, our spirit experiences, to share love with one another. And it's just walking through life, like I look off to my right and I see just the most beautiful red flowers just blooming on this one bush that we have in our house. And it's just the joy in seeing color. The pink, the red, the yellow. And allowing yourself the joy, the freedom to feel joy. We're living in such heavy times, friends. We could stay in that energy all day long, and it wouldn't even be hard. It takes effort. It takes training to want to live in this space. Joyful. You're going to get all views of my backyard right now as I continue to try to find just a tiny bit of shade. All right, now I'm in straight sun. There we go. All good. Very nice, friends. So just a couple more breaths here. Nice deep inhale and exhale. And we're going to close this meditation over these next couple minutes of just you being in your thoughts. I'm going to be in my thoughts, you be in your thoughts, and collectively, let's just think of things that bring us joy and to train ourselves to think of such things. We're in such a heavy season of life. We could stay in that energy and it would be easy. That's the easy part because it so surrounds us. For us to step into finding joyful opportunities in the day, it takes training and it takes effort. We're talking about changing the patterns of our life. Throughout the day, friends, if you get stressed, take a moment to pause and breathe and think of joyful things. Close your eyes and remember how beautiful the flowers looked. I have some purple and pink. And just breathe it in and remind yourself of the beauty. Throughout the day, if you start to feel down or drained from the information, the reality of where we're at, get out in nature. Close your eyes. You don't even have to go anywhere. Just close your eyes and breathe in things that bring you joy. And feel love with each exhale, because that's what it'll be. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in that joy and exhale and just feel the energy of love leave your body. And as this weekend comes about and you maybe feel lonely as you enter in Saturday, Friday night of really staying sheltered, we could stay there in that energy, or we can choose to train ourselves to feel the presence of God, feel the presence of each other, find the joy in that, and then just share love out with the world. When joy becomes a habit, friends, love is the action, the reflex. It comes natural. Suddenly, being here in this joy and sharing love with the world feels easy breezy. Easy breezy. And staying in the heavy energy of the reality and the challenges, that's what feels difficult. Training ourselves, friends, we're training ourselves. We're in training together. Breathe it in. The courage, the inspiration to want new habits. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Just breathe it in. Few more deep breaths as we bring this meditation to a close. Nice deep inhale, lengthen through that crown. Really feel the inhale. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in joy. Beautiful. Exhale love. Two more times. Breathe in joy. Make it a habit. Make it a pattern of your life. Exhale love. Let it out to the world. Share it with everybody around you. Beautiful. So as I close in prayer, friends, most of you know that I've been painting these rocks that I love to share with each of you. I put out on my hikes. I just want to remind us again, just a few, because I've already passed some of these on my last walk, is that we want to focus our day today on creating the habit of breathing in joy and staying in this space right here so that the natural reaction becomes love. So I'll be putting this one out on my hike as we go, just to remind people to be loved everywhere they go throughout the day. To be kind to one another. To be light. To know that you have a heart of gold, every one of you. And with that heart, I hope that we create unity during this time, because as you breathe in joy and you share love with the world, this is also a natural reaction of a new pattern you create. Dear God, thank you so much for each and every person that joined the meditation this morning. I pray that we feel unity together, collectively. As we inhale joy, we create a new pattern in our life to stay in this space, to come back to it throughout the day when we find ourselves lost or hurting or confused or angry or frustrated, disappointed. We just come back to thinking of things that bring our heart and soul joy. Breathe it in, and with an exhale, we just share the love that you give to us with the world. New patterns, new way. We're called to be love. We're called to share love. I thank you for this time together. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. You guys, thank you for joining me this Friday morning. I'm sorry for all that shifting if you were watching this as a visual. I was trying to stay out of the light, but guess what, friends? We're never supposed to be out of the light, right? Peace. Have a beautiful weekend. Inhale joy. Exhale and share love with